Urban Meyer prefers this shotgun wide open look down here. Touchdown, Utah, Quinton Ganther. He was hitting it from this spot in practice. But this one's blocked. The special team advantage continues for Utah. It has been one of the big differences in this game so far. Inside the 10-yard line, Smith naked in that backfield. The 5 big fellas give him plenty of time, and he fires for a touchdown to Madsen. John Madsen with the Utes' second touchdown of the night. Option look, inside shovel pass. Johnson breaks free. Touchdown, Utah. They strike with the first possession of the second half, and an 18-yard score for Marty Johnson on the shovel pass reception. Smith, the Utah quarterback, now with a second down. Firing, Warren going for the end zone. Touchdown. 23 more yards. And an extra point away from 28-0.
And 1 from 2 back, same play.
Taco. Fake from the eye, wants Lee in the corner, penalty flag. They are going to call touchdown.
They were going to call interference,
yes,
then a touchdown.
He threw the flag, and a baseball player moving over to football. Savoy gives it on, back to Warren. Warren, touchdown, Utah.
Flea flicker off the screen. How about that one?
They set the shovel pass again with Warren. Fumble, and recovered by the Panthers as Morris. The punter is the holder. He'll put it down just inside the 35. No good. For 195 yards. Smith was 28 for 36 for 325 yards. Down he goes. Down goes Palco for the 9th time, and Hackenbrook came down to range and supported their unbeaten football team. A dream season, a dream come true.
Marty Johnson
with a little team that could from the Mountain West. Urban Meyer. Looking for Walt Harris as he dries himself off. A 35-7 triumph, and unfortunately, an exchange there between a couple of players.
It is a spectacular night in the Valley of the Sun as we welcome you to Glendale, Arizona, as the BCS Bowl Bash continues on Fox. In this sensational first-year venue, Boise State tonight steps onto the national stage, playing the role of David, trying to take down Goliath. Oklahoma, after all, is the winningest college football program in the nation since World War II, and they are the heavy favorite in this Tostitos Fiesta Bowl game. Number 3, Reggie Smith. Number 9, Joaquin Iglesias. Way back, line drive kick. This will be the sophomore Iglesias. Across the 15, out to the 20, and is tackled out near the 27-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the Oklahoma 49. Play action, and Zabransky looking for it all. Wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Dryzen James. From its own 11-yard line. Thompson play action. Under heavy pressure, the ball is loose. And it looks like Boise State has it. 3 tight ends in the game. They hand it to Johnson into the end zone. Wow. More than likely in this opening quarter. Thompson to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Manuel Johnson, his 3rd receiving touchdown of the year.
Thompson earlier in the game.
Quick snap on a 2nd and 10. Thompson Looking to the end zone. Ball's underthrown, and it's intercepted by Tadman. By Garrett Hartley. Out of the hold of Hayes McEachern. And the kick is good. His long this season is 40 yards. Zabransky steps away from trouble. Throws to the far side, and James cuts it back to the inside. Now to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown! Holy mackerel! They just do get it off. Thompson being chased by Browning. Just throws it up in the air to Cheney, and it's intercepted by Gerald Alexander. He's across the 35 to the 40. And nearly to midfield, the third Oklahoma turnover.
I might think about that strategy with Adrian Peterson.
Peterson is in there, and Thompson to throw on first down. Intercepted, and into the end zone goes Marty Tadman.
You've got to answer it.
Michael Cohen. As Tadman will let it drop. That ball checks up and then hits. Did it hit a Boise State player? If it did, it'll be Oklahoma football. And it is Oklahoma football. Second and 7. Peterson to the end zone. His first score since breaking his collarbone against Iowa State back on October the 14th, and the Sooners are right back in it.
Back of your mind, you wonder if Bob Stoops thinks about faking one with his reputation.
We'll take the points. Right down the can off the foot of Hartley.
You're going to keep seeing him get the ball until he stops.
Hard to bring him down. And is that ball loose? On the far side.
Yes, it is.
Oklahoma has recovered. A minute 30 to go. Oklahoma needing a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie.
See how they're playing off? They won't retreat from that goal line.
To the end zone, tipped, caught by Cheney.
Wow.
Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Say they've got to get Thompson out of the pocket where he's on the move.
Pump fake. Thompson to the end zone. Catch is made, and we're tied at 28 by Joaquin Iglesias.
Do it 3 times and convert it.
Clock is running. They've set the ball, and Zabransky a dangerous throw, and it's intercepted. Into the end zone, Marcus Walker.
Unbelievable.
A last gasp for the Broncos.
Bransky's legs might be critical here to save time on throwing the ball.
Down the middle, James, the lateral to the corner of the end zone. Can you believe that? Adrian Peterson in the backfield. Overtime is underway, and Peterson with the football. Off to the left side. Down the sideline. Leach, did he get in or step out of bounds? Touchdown, Adrian Peterson. And he's behind center, and the quarterback, Zabransky, is in motion.
They run it.
They do this a lot. Peretta to take the snap. He's going to throw it to the end zone. Touchdown!
They're going to go for 2, guys. I'm telling you, they are tired. Listen, when you're Cinderella, at a certain point, you don't keep slugging with the big guy. They're going to try and win the football game right now. Still think him with some type of run-pass option going to the right.
Boise State for the win. They hand it off to Johnson. Boise State has won the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. Can you believe it?
Coach, on behalf of the 18,000 plus Frito-Lay frontline employees, I want to wish you and your team an outstanding victory. Way to go, Coach. Congratulations.
Very much. We really appreciate this one here is for the Bronco Nation right here.
A sellout crowd, a raucous crowd at the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. It's a 74th annual All-State Sugar Bowl. The only team in the land unbeaten, the Hawaii Warriors, taking on the 10-2 Georgia Bulldogs. Andy Bailey to handle the kickoff duties tonight for the Bulldogs. Malcolm Lane, 89, has brought back 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns this season, and he fields from his own 10. The All-State Sugar Bowl is underway, and Lane out to the 40 and is tackled at the 43-yard line. And where Marino ranks with his 1,200-plus yards, he breaks it to the outside. Marino, touchdown, Georgia. "42-yard try for Kelly, who hit on 11 of 16 during the season. Good snap, good hold. Good kick.
Use it against the emotion of the defense of Hawaii. Have them overcommit, hit them inside.
Marino will get it again. It's into the end zone for the second time tonight. Well, his career long is 58. He's got plenty of left. This one is hammered way back.
Show that we belong early. But they are comfortable coming from behind.
Brennan steps up and throws. It's intercepted. Pump fake to the end zone. Touchdown, Bailey. The Warriors need badly this conversion. Not going to happen. The ball is loose, and Georgia has recovered again. 4th down and 4, and the Bulldogs have decided they're going for it. Stafford rolls right. Throws, and nearly intercepted by Patek, but the Warriors have to feel like that's the first thing that's gone right for them. She's down there pouring water for the players in the biggest game they played this year. Brennan, was it intercepted or was it trapped? They're saying interception. Second and 7, play action fake, ball tipped in the air, and is it intercepted by Patek? Yes. First turnover of the game for the Bulldogs. Look out, ball is loose. Scramble for the football in the end zone, and they're saying touchdown, Georgia. Connection. Here they come. And bobbled, then intercepted. Again, Marcus Howard got a hand on it. Donnell Ellerby snatches it out of the air. Well, when you think that Lumpkin was the leading carrier in yards for the Bulldogs last year, was number 1 on the depth charts, and they get Thomas Brown the ball, and Thomas Brown dives into the end zone. So the senior, who just earned his degree, talked about the 21 credit hours. 45-yard attempt for Coutu. He's already hit from 52 tonight, which, by the way, is a BCS bowl game record, and this one just drilled. Man, what a leg that kid has.
A little bit sore right now, anxious to try and get back into the game. It appears his coach won't let him at this point.
Walkie steps up, and a touchdown for Ryan Bryce Mullen. 4th down and goal, and the Dogs are going to go for it. Rolling out as Cox throws, and it's right through the midst of senior Sean Bailey. You really believe voters sitting around in August are going to remember what you did in the 4th quarter, leading a team by 31 points? There's an interception. Rivers was out of bounds when he caught it. So the Warriors will turn it over on downs. And Andy Cavanaugh, our technical producer, Frank Phillips. The senior producer is Bill Brown. Our executive producers at Fox Sports, Ed Gorin and David Hill. We thank Mark Wagner, Scott Snyder, and many, many others, our entire crew. from here in New Orleans, and they're starting to hand out those caps.
These caps are better than gold for these guys. All their efforts culminating.
And we'd like to present you with the 2008 All-State Sugar Bowl trophy.
The 75th All-State Sugar Bowl is underway. Opening kickoff taken at the 1-yard line by Arenas. Arenas tackled at the 28-yard line by Clint Bauer. 2nd down and 3. From just inside the 7. Complete, diving for the end zone. Touchdown, Blake Castillo.
Stick with what you do.
Wilson out of the shotgun on 2nd and 8. And the pass is intercepted. And taken back to the 32-yard line by Robert Johnson. His 3rd pick of the season. 2nd and goal from the 2. Asiana. Touchdown. 5 receivers set. Johnson looking left. He throws, and the catch is made, extending across the goal line for a touchdown, Braden Godfrey. His career long is 54. His father holds the Alabama record at 57. Tiffin from 52. It is good. Tiffin hit from 52 earlier. This will be a 47-yard attempt. Placed down by Fitzgerald. And Tiffin's kick is wide to the left. Handles the place kicking and the punting chores. Is one of the best in the nation. The 2nd punt tonight. Taken at the 27 by Arenas. Arenas with 5 career punt return touchdowns. Arenas down the sideline. This is going to be number 6. Javier Arenas. 6th career punt return touchdown, extending his school record, 73-yard return. Johnson steps up, loses the football, and it's recovered by Bobby Greenwood of the Crimson Tide. And he returns it to the Utah 40, the first Utah turnover. Coffey in the backfield. 2nd and goal from the 4. John Parker Wilson to the end zone. Touchdown, Glenn Coffey. Johnson, quick release, and the catch is made by Reed. He breaks free. Touchdown, David Reed. 28 yards. Tiffin hit from 52, missed from 47. This a 49-yard attempt. And Tiffin is unable to hit.
Does he get what the defense is allowing, or is he going to try and get over the top and force something?
2nd down and 4. Wilson wrapped up, loses the football, and it's recovered by Stevenson Sylvester. The 7th Utah sack. 28-yard attempt, Louis Sakota. And Sakota is 3rd down and 18. Wilson moving to his left, looking. Now he fires downfield, and this ball will be intercepted. It's the 2nd pick of the game for Robert Johnson. The Utah Utes conclude a perfect season for head coach Kyle Whittingham, who spent 3 years of his childhood here in New Orleans. His late dad, Fred, a member of the New Orleans Saints. Kyle played for the New Orleans Breakers here in the Louisiana Superdome. A perfect season, 14-0.
The BCS All-State Championship Trophy, 75th anniversary, and it's the perfect Utah Utes.
the sun setting at Glendale, Arizona, the home of the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. It has brought together fans of Boise State from Idaho and the fans of Texas Christian University from Fort Worth, Texas. A great matchup, undefeated teams, Boise State and TCU in the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. Over his 4 years at Boise, and we're underway in the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. McCoy on the return is hit hard and brought down. In motion, Wesley, the running back. Everybody out. Quick pass is intercepted. Brought back by Brandon Thompson for a touchdown for Boise State. On the way and wide. Brotzman missed it. Boise State. Brotzman will attempt a 39-yard field goal. Missed from 36 earlier. This one he's got right down the middle. First offensive point scored by the Broncos of Boise State. 4 wide receivers. Wesley, the running back. Curley in motion. Dalton gets time. He throws deep. He's got a man. Clay has got it. Touchdown, TCU. Tommy Gallardo, the blocking tight end. Out of the shotgun, Doug Martin wrapped up. Good penetration started by Tyler Luttrell that slowed him down. The ball came loose, but I believe he was ruled down.
And Tank Carter just blew that up.
And
they got
it's
it.
Ruled a fumble recovered by TCU.
There's the hit there. Jerry Hughes has him. He's going down. He's still sitting on top of Jerry Hughes, so he's not down. There is nothing about Doug Martin that was down or ruled down. He is right on top of Jerry Hughes, and then that ball gets ripped out by Nuate.
Evans 14 for 17 this season. And the kick is right through. And the game is tied. TCU only 1 for 9 and third down conversions in the game. Here's 3rd and 10. Dalton gets time. He throws deep, and it is intercepted by Brandon Thompson. His second interception of the game. And TCU's defense comes up big after the turnover. Brotzman throws it on the fake. Completes to Efaw, the tight end. Kyle Efaw inside the TCU 40. They fake the punt, and Brotzman hits Kyle Efaw for a big first down. 2 tight ends in. Doug Martin, big hole. He's in. Touchdown. Ryan Christian in motion. Everybody out. Dalton being pressured. Throws, and the ball's incomplete. Jimmy Young couldn't hang on. Has Boise State backed off too much, giving them too much room, Tim?
Well, they can't do it now. I mean, they're in striking distance. They're going to have to play medium range coverage. They can't play off and soft and give huge cushion.
And that pass up for grabs is intercepted by Venable, who goes to the ground at the 28.
Had a huge game, no question. Brandon Thompson, the defensive player of the game for Boise State.
Boise State wins the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl 17-10 over TCU.
Well, on behalf
behalf of the 39th Annual Tostitos Fiesta Bowl and our 3,000 volunteers, we're proud to present this trophy to Coach Chris Peterson and the Boise State Broncos.
Looking live at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. The struggle, the anticipation, the drama, and the dreams have all come down to the granddaddy of them all. It's the Rose Bowl game, presented by Vizio. It's all business for the Wisconsin Badgers, who have returned to Pasadena after 11 long years, determined to capture their 4th consecutive victory at the Rose Bowl. But they are taking on a dominating TCU Horned Frog team in their very first Pasadena appearance. Determined here to walk away unbeaten and cement their program's place among the nation's elite. Flat line to Gilreath. He returns it to the 31-yard line. So here comes Philip Welsh. He will attempt a 30-yard field goal. Badgers strike first.
And then go deep downfield, and Dalton could get him and maybe crease him for a touchdown.
Yeah, Dalton has carried the ball 4 times, throws it again, pump fake, goes back down the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Bart Johnson, the senior from Brownwood, Texas, a 23-yard scoring strike. And there it was set up by what he was doing, just as you called, is coming at it behind that massive offensive line. Here he is. Touchdown. Wisconsin regains the lead. And note it's not 3rd and goal. They can still get a first down here. Here comes Dalton again for the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. Made several 50-yarders. He's from the right hash. He's 8 of 11 from the 40 to the 49. And he pulled this one to the left and missed it. Missed a 39-yard field goal. Well, here's Philip Welsh, and of course, I think I forgot to look at the clock. And quickly, Welsh came on the field. And that's exactly why the field goal team came out.
Right.
I had lost track of the last 30 seconds, and it's a 1-point game. A great Rose Bowl unfolding. Shivers is the lead fullback for him, and Shivers gets the call and barges on into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
What a way to start the second half. Remember, they had the false start to go to 1st and 15 on the first play.
Back with ball. Tries to get the edge, dives for the end zone, touchdown. 2 points away from a tie. Three yards away from a tie. Ball stays on the field. Deflected, and the onside kick is the only hope for the Badgers. Tank Carter makes the play defensively. It's the play of the game.
How fitting for Carter, who's had a great season for this Horned Frog defense and a great game, to read the play, realize they're going underneath, jump up, and knock that ball down.
Here we go. Up in the air and caught in the air and down by Bart Johnson. TCU football. Wisconsin with 1 timeout left.
Well, they said 3rd and 4 with still 1 minute and 12 to go.
Here's James. First down, and TCU is going to win the Rose Bowl. The victory formation is coming up. There it is. Andy Dalton and TCU win the Rose Bowl. One for the ages. A failed two-point conversion is all that kept us from going to overtime. And there's the offensive hero of the game, Andy Dalton. And, of course, Tank Carter, the linebacker, the young man who broke his back in an automobile accident. Took up football late and came in and made the play of his life.
Coach Patterson, on behalf of the Pasadena Tournament of Roses, I want to congratulate you on being 2011 Rose Bowl champions.
From Sun Life Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida, it's the 79th Discover Orange Bowl. The ACC champion Florida State Seminoles taking on the 12-1 Mid-American Conference champion Northern Illinois Huskies. As we say good evening, everybody. Glad you're with us. And we are underway in the Discover Orange Bowl. And Lewis is tripped up out at the 24-yard line by Ronald Darby. Wilder comes back in, converted the fourth down moments ago. They go play action. What a nice fake by Manuel. And he's able to find O'Leary. And Green space ahead. He fumbles the ball. And Northern Illinois' Demetrius Stone comes up with it. A flag is down as Stone gets the fumble recovery. And had a great December and is ready to peak here. Lonnie Pryor now. And Pryor running hard. And here goes Lonnie Pryor. Touchdown, Noles. And the Huskies are on the board. Can you believe that? Hopkins.
Now they have a back in there, so the numbers change.
Manuel to pass. To the end zone. Did he get it? Yes, they say Rashad Green somehow got it in. Went up in the air and brought it down for the score. Hit the post from 50. This from 25. And Hopkins owns the mark. Running into cars. Here's Lynch now. Over the middle, gets it complete. Martell Moore. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. It's going down the near sideline. Hauled in the 55-yard reception. And we got an onside kick here. And Northern Illinois pulled it off. They roll the dice again, and they come up winners. Fake punt in the first half. Onside kick here in the third quarter.
Jamison Wells is a guy who moves the chains down the bottom of your screen.
Look at the time Lynch has all of a sudden. And it is picked off. Terrence Brooks comes up big for the Noles. Looking to add to their cushion here to start the fourth quarter. Here's Manuel taking it himself and right in. Great way to start the fourth quarter for Florida State.
Vince Williams, now he's made plays all over the field tonight.
2nd and 9. They go with the pitch on the end around to Ron Brown, chased down in the backfield. Ball came loose, and it is still on the ground, and then finally they fall on it. That was Xavier Rhodes. That was just a disaster of a play.
So you can make some throws, but nothing gets an offense
in the mood more than a tough running game.
Lonnie Pryor from the fullback position. Pryor second of the game. Fourth and 4, and Lynch gets it complete, but will they give him the forward progress? And that linesman is going to mark him about a half a yard short as Tyler Hunter.
Maybe not in that order.
4th and 13. In this fourth quarter going south on Lynch, and he's taken down by Nick Moody. Taken down to his knees. And Trickett comes in with E.J. Manuel calling it a night. Final 30 seconds here. What a career for E.J. Manuel. Remember his mother Jackie, unable to be here with him tonight in Miami as she courageously battles breast cancer. And his thoughts undoubtedly with Mom on a night where he caps his college career. 4 consecutive bowl wins now for E.J. Manuel. And this the most special of all, the Discover Orange Bowl for Florida State. (31-10) final.
I want to take this opportunity to present the 2013 Orange Bowl trophy to the Orange Bowl champions and Jimbo Fisher, the Florida State Seminoles. Yeah, absolutely.
And we welcome those of you who have been watching the Ford BCS Rose Bowl postgame show. It's the 43rd edition of the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl from the Valley of the Sun in Glendale, Arizona. The champions of the American, the Central Florida Knights, coached by George O'Leary, just about ready to take the field. A big underdog tonight as they take on the Big 12 champion Baylor Bears, the number 6 team in the final BCS standings.
And the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl is underway. Short end over end kick to William Stanback, a freshman. Gang tackled at the 24, led by Clay Fuller. Johnson. Touchdown! What a start for Central Florida. They do. Johnson, another touchdown. They go to the quick hitter, and now they line up very quickly. And Petty shoves it in. That's almost unfair. Clearly that play was in their pocket and ready to go in this situation.
It's going pretty good so far tonight.
4th and 8, and they're going for it. And Petty slipped down. Looked like a quarterback draw. But on this natural grass turf, he fell down. And only 5 FBS schools have recruited him. Only 2 thought he could be a quarterback. Central Florida was one of them. George O'Leary said if it didn't work out, we were going to make him a tight end. He's throwing deep. Single coverage. And it's intercepted by Dimitri Goodson. Intended for Rennell Hall, and Goodson picked it off. Blake Bortles under pressure. It's deflected and intercepted. Tipped to the line of scrimmage, and Eddie Lackey picked it off. Of attempts without throwing interceptions. Not tonight. Petty down the middle and caught at the 10. Levi Norwood. Touchdown Baylor. Yeah, he's thinking about going into the NFL draft. He's not helping his stock tonight with his throwing. He's 3 out of 9. Storm Johnson lost the football, and it's the 3rd turnover of the half. Sam Hall again. He wound up with it.
That they're as prepared as you, and Terrence Plummer's outstanding linebacker.
3rd and 5, lofted right to Brandon Alexander. So the Baylor Bears hand it right back. Tipped off George O'Leary to Stanback. Doug once coached for George at Georgia Tech. Rennell Hall off to the races. Looking for a block. He gets help from Josh Reese and scores.
Calling run blitzes right into runs.
Petty has some running room. Has a first down. Has a touchdown. Up and over. Jacoby Glenn for the score. Under a minute to go. One timeout for the Knights. Rennell Hall. Touchdown, Central Florida. Another great downfield block by Josh Reese. The Baylor career mark. This is a 45-yarder. Plenty of leg to do this, particularly indoors. That needs to hook. It did not. And it's still an 8-point lead. Terrence Williams, all 3-star recruits or lower. Petty keeps, touchdown. They love that play by the goal line. And now let's see.
Because that's a matchup you like.
Petty faked it on the fly sweep action and goes in again. And his parents, Todd and Dina, love it. Design rollout for Bortles. Corner of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Rashad Karaman. So this is the biggest. It's a BCS game. Bortles has another crease. He has a touchdown. '27-yard play. Up the middle. Glasgow Martin, a touchdown. 5 catches for Wharton. They wouldn't be here without his heroics in their last-minute win at Temple. Storm Johnson. He's going to score. Touchdown. He said America is a very forgiving nation. He's worked hard to put it behind him. And with every win, it gets further and further behind him. And he's on his way to the biggest win of his career, unless it's a huge collapse in the final 4:44. Moffitt kicks a 36-yard field goal. Petty. It's caught by Fuller. Touchdown. With Clayton Geathers right there in coverage. Beautiful catch by Clay Fuller. And it's fielded by the Knights, and that should put it away. J.J. Wharton.
They'll be in pretty good shape.
Bortles takes another knee, and they don't have to snap it again. Relative to the rest of college football, it's a Knights program still in its infancy. Tyson Summers, terrific job as the stand-in defensive coordinator against the Gatorade bath. I think they know that's probably dangerous to try with George O'Leary even after a win like this. America's a forgiving nation. George O'Leary got a second chance, and boy, has he taken advantage of it. Taking a school very few had heard of, and they put it on the map. Not just a football program, but it's a school on the rise.
On behalf of Tostitos, the best sponsor in college sports, and our Fiesta Bowl family of over 3,000 volunteers and staff, it's now my honor to present the 43rd annual Tostitos Fiesta Bowl game trophy to head coach George O'Leary and the UCF Knights.
Thank you, John, and welcome everyone to ESPN's presentation of the 2014 Vizio Fiesta Bowl from University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's the 20th ranked Boise State Broncos taking on the 10th ranked Wildcats of the University of Arizona in what is expected to be an old-fashioned shootout in the Wild Wild West.
So Boise State will receive the kickoff from Casey Skowron, former walk-on. Done an excellent job as their kicker. Coming down to Jeremy McNichols. He's across the 20 to the 22-yard line. 3rd down and 2. Ajayi busts loose, and he's going to take it to the house on his first touch of the game. Touchdown, Boise State. More Fiesta Bowl magic to start the night for the Broncos. Jack Fields now in at running back. 3rd string on the depth chart. Stays in the block for Hedrick, who throws a deep ball for an open man. Caught Chaz Anderson. Touchdown, Boise State. Denson, the freshman, in for McCall. He's played a lot this year. The old Statue of Liberty. And Ajayi scores a touchdown for Boise State. From Scottsdale, his dad Dave was a fine defensive tackle at Arizona. His brother Trevor's on the team as a tight end. 3rd and goal. And Sullivan kicks for an Arizona touchdown. Solomon. Nice decision, but then he threw it away. Cleishon Page, one of the fastest players on the Bronco team, brought it back to the 22. Looked like Solomon made a good decision to hang on to the ball, Chris, to run, because he had some running room, but he threw it very close to the line of scrimmage. He's 32 years old, a rising star. Let's see what he has as the play call. Ajayi again. Bounces outside. Can he win the foot race? Touchdown! They'll review it. Make sure he got to the pylon before he was down. Wilson, touchdown, Arizona. Arizona brought pressure, and it's intercepted. Off the hands of Spurbeck, taken away by Cam Denson. He's still on his feet. What a run, all the way back to the 30. So the first ball that Hedrick threw that was not caught by a Boise State Bronco tonight went into the hands of Cam Denson. 17 for 25 for the year. And the former women's soccer team manager bangs one right down the middle. 37 yards. Sean Whale, the punter, is the holder. And it is good. Officially a 24-yard field goal try.
Their defensive front is shifting right before the snap, and it's affecting the offensive line.
Solomon flagged down. He throws it up for grabs, and it's intercepted. Dante Dion returns it for a touchdown.
Holding. Offense number 24. Penalties decline.
And will stand. It's an offensive holding penalty. They've used him a lot as a tight end this year, and he has unselfishly taken on that role. Solomon all day to throw. Now trying to throw it deep, and it is caught! Samaje Grant for a touchdown. (13-yard gain, 11th catch for Spurbeck for 199 yards, career highs for Thomas. A fumble! Recovered by Arizona. Todd McShay mentioned earlier how rare it is for Ajayi to lose the ball, but he is there, and Tremaine Bondurant recovered. We wanted to avoid more serious conversation. Scouring, they need to have it, and they get it. His 3rd of the night. 94th snap on offense for Arizona. No wonder everybody on this field's tired. They're going for it on 4th and 10. Solomon throws, and it is intercepted out of bounds. Incomplete, and that's Good news for Boise. They'd rather have the ball back at the line of scrimmage. Corey Bell caught it. He was out of bounds. Solomon's thrown for 335 yards. 60 minutes of Arizona again. Solomon can't get tackled in the field of play, and he does! Kamale Correa belted him down, and time is going to run out. More Boise State magic at the Vizio Fiesta Bowl.
To kick off the New Year's Six for just the 7th time in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl's history, 2 top 20 teams meet number 9 Florida State, 18th ranked Houston. The Cougars, for the first time in 30 years playing in a New Year's Six game, they have one of the most explosive offenses in the country. They won the American Conference, and they are the highest ranked team from the group of 5 conferences. Florida State, with one of the best defenses in college football, and the Noles have never lost to a non-Power 5 school under Jimbo Fisher. Plus, Florida State is no stranger to marquee postseason games. And welcome to the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl from the Georgia Dome in Atlanta. Ty Cummings will kick it deep. Happy New Year from Atlanta. And Whitfield will run it out. And he's past the 20 down the sideline. Whitfield finally dropped at the 36. Great start for Florida State. Here's Ward on the quarterback run to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 20-yarder, as it looked like Aguayo maybe slipped again, but he put that through, and Florida State is on the board. A screen that's deflected and picked off. DeMarcus Walker with the interception. Josh Sweat tipped it at the line of scrimmage. Next offensive play. They're in the red zone now. And here comes a reverse, and a reverse pass. Ayers to the end zone. Wide open man. Touchdown. Chance Allen. 2nd down and 11. They'll try Cook here. No. Lost the ball. Recovered by Houston. A turnover by Florida State.
Saying, I'm just going to run in between the tackles. You got to get to the outside.
Here's Ward heading to the end zone. His 2nd touchdown. They'll throw it on 2nd down. McGuire throwing it deep, and there's a man open, but it's picked off. It was underthrown. Will Jackson with the interception. Stevenson in front of Cook. And here's Cook. Drilled, pushes forward, in. Touchdown, Florida State. The Noles finally hit Pater. Maybe just trying to get Florida State to jump. No, they'll run a play. Ward in trouble. Wrapped up. Loses yardage. Derwin James is there. The Noles take over on down. Jimbo Fisher and how much he loves working for him. That's why he stayed. McGuire's pass. Intercepted. He's averaging about 19 yards. They've been getting big plays through the air. McGuire throwing it into double coverage, and it's intercepted again. 7 of 7. And this 39-yard attempt is good.
Right now, he's thinking about just getting the ball down the field.
Play action here. Got a man deep. Can he get it there? He does. It's Rudolph inside the 10. It's a Florida State touchdown. Ball on the 17-yard line. Here comes Ramsey, and they leave the receiver wide open. Chance Allen into the end zone. Touchdown. They need 6. McGuire to the end zone. Great grab. Touchdown, Wilson. Against UConn. Boy, they just got the play off, and they get into the end zone. Ryan Jackson with the touchdown. And they're one play away from making it happen. McGuire looking, throwing, intercepted. Will Jackson on the return, and that'll do it. This is a program that has been in bowl games, but has not been winning a lot of games the last few years. But Tom Herman, in his first season at Houston, gets win number 13. Only he and Chris Peterson over the last 100-plus years have won 13 games in their first year as a head coach. Greg Ward on the field for the final play as Houston kicks off the New Year's Six with a 38-24 victory over a top 10 team. The Cougars, the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl champs.
Western Michigan, a perfect 13-0. Wisconsin was 3 plays away from being perfect, and both have earned their spot in the New Year's Six. I'm Bob Wischusen here with Brock Hewitt. Allison Williams will join us in just a moment, and an honor on this traditional college football bowl day to kick things off with what should be a terrific matchup. Trell Jamerson back deep to receive the opening kick from Derek Mitchell, and it will come out to the 25-yard line. You mentioned the power run game, and it focuses around Corey Clement. Clement into the end zone. That's a Wisconsin touchdown. Ogunbowale. That's a Wisconsin touchdown. Their second rushing touchdown to start the game. We do have a flag down on the near side of the field, but it looks like offsides on the Broncos.
Watch QB keep as well.
Play action. Terrell on a bootleg. One-on-one. Makes a cutback. He's into the end zone. That's a Broncos touchdown. He's got it. But a red zone defensive stop for Western Michigan, including 5 for 5 in the MAC championship game. This one from 27. And he stays red hot. And it's now a one-score game 5 minutes into the third quarter. Western Michigan backed up down by 7. Terrell straight back to throw from the end zone. Up the seam, and it's picked off. Intercepted by T.J. Edwards. He originally committed to play at Western Michigan. Ends up at Wisconsin and now burns the Broncos. As you can see inside the 2. Hornibrook. Off his back foot. Fumagalli. Guess what? Touchdown. Terrell looks the other way instead. Extends the play. Now on his horse. Hoisted into the end zone. Is it caught? Touchdown! Corey Davis!
Had it the whole way, Bob. Just as you designed it. Paul Chris says incredible. Everything that I possibly want.
In Tampa. And here comes the onside kick for Western Michigan. They get the big bounce. Jazz Peavy had it go off his chest plate, but out of bounds.
They went toe-to-toe with the big boys. They were not overwhelmed at any moment. They fought back the entire way. But in that moment of truth where you have to get it done, Wisconsin did.
A handoff to the fullback, Austin Ramish. First down. Down to the 6. And now Wisconsin can go to victory formation. Gathering his team on the Western Michigan sideline as Bart Houston starts the clock rolling. Down on inside of 40 seconds to officially end the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic. But P.J. Fleck wants his team to know that they have nothing to be ashamed of because the Wisconsin Badgers are a tremendous football team. And Paul Chryst, congratulations on an 11-win season.
How about this, Bob? As those two embrace, how about the Cotton Bowl crowd here, and so many attended from Kalamazoo, all standing and applauding the effort. That's what you want on this day, as we're going to turn it over to the Rose Bowl and Sugar Bowl. You want a game that you can stand up and applaud, and both of these teams more than deliver.
Welcome to the 2018 Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. And our matchup, the Auburn Tigers, led by Kerryon Johnson, the SEC Offensive Player of the Year. The Tigers, who of course handed Alabama and Georgia their only losses of the season before falling in the SEC title game on this very field. And UCF, their quest for perfection is one step from completion. Today, in Scott Frost's final game as the head coach of the Knights, they face their biggest challenge.
In a few of these games with Group of Five, I have never felt a fan base and a team as wired as UCF is right now.
They are so ready to go. Carlson with the big leg into the end zone. That's a good start for Auburn. Don't let Hughes get a kickoff return. He has worked over the years to be more even-keeled during games, and he is definitely that now. 2nd and 10. Milton fumbled the ball, and it's out on the turf. Auburn picks it up. Ultimately, Deshaun Davis, the guy who came away with it. Milton just dropped the snap. Snapper, holder, and one of the best place kickers in the country, Daniel Carlson. Chip shot for him, 25 yards. Good snap, good hold, good kick. What's new? So Auburn gets the turnover, and they capitalize. 53-yard try on the turf, indoors. Kick is up. And it is pushed. No good. But mostly he's been reliable from the left hash. Kick is up, and it is good. And UCF has tied this game with the field goal.
Do not allow UCF any momentum in life in this building.
Under 10 minutes to go, first half. That was a botched play from the start, of the ball's out. Scooped up by UCF with a block down the sideline. Trey Neal. Milton pressured, gets away. Milton gonna run inside the 10. Touchdown. Carlson right down the middle. Up and good. Well, for Auburn, it was an impressive drive. With no timeouts, just can't risk another play. So this will be a 45-yard try for Matthew Wright. His long this year, 47. This kick is on the way, and it is good. How about that? UCF, remember, they used a timeout on defense when Auburn was in scoring position on the other end to give themselves a chance. Have never, will never. There will never be another guy like this. On 2nd down and long, Griffin rushing the passer. Stidham, touchdown! A penalty flag thrown, but Will Hastings hangs on.
Long sustained drives couldn't finish it. That kickoff return, the touchdown to pay it off, and now in the red zone.
We get the ball snapped quickly. Johnson, touchdown. Auburn back ahead.
Just flicks that once again between two defenders.
18 yards, play fake. Screen with blockers. Anderson. Pushing. Touchdown. Tie game, 4th quarter, 2nd and goal. A little fake reverse. Milton, almost like a basketball player. Touchdown! What a play! He put a move on and then delivered the pass. Matthew Wright, 2 for 2. He's looked solid. One of the most pressure kicks of his life, and it's blocked. The Auburn special teams Coach Malzahn knows how big that was. Huge.
Keep your cool and take it one play at a time.
Stidham in the pocket, throws, it's intercepted, and it's going the other way. Burkett, touchdown. He's hurting a little bit, under center. Fake, and a little give on the end around. Touchdown, Eli Stove. Not over yet. This one is no gimme from the left hash, and it's about 37 yards for Matthew Wright. Snap, hold, kick is no good. He missed it left. And Auburn still got a shot. Plenty of time, 2:18.
Started every game there last year. Should not be an issue on the snaps, the cadence, the mechanics.
Hastings in motion. Now the clock winds. Good rush. Stidham under pressure. Throws it. Intercepted. I don't know if he was trying to throw it away or what. But UCF is 24 seconds away from perfection. The true freshman Collier. It came right to him.
They were going to be aggressive, and it's just fitting that Griffin in the face forces the interception.
12 tackles, sack and a half, and the play at the end, perfection. Wow. New Year's Day 2018, a day that coach, those players, and this program will never, ever forget. What a win and what a season for UCF.
I think all those sleepless nights, cross-country flights, hours spent doing what no other coach or very few have ever done to finish this storybook season off for Scott Frost. Every one of those hours pays off right now.
Right now, right here in Atlanta. Yeah, put the hat on, Scott. Allison Williams getting in position. As soon as we get ready, we'll go down and hear from the head coach. His final game with UCF, and what a win, Allison.
PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. It's LSU. It's UCF. Down on the field. Here's Todd with Coach O. There will be no deferring here today. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is back deep for the Tigers. And we are underway in the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. And it is Helaire. Out to the 20. Out to the 25. Past the 30. Right up the middle. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Cutting all the way across the field. And he is taken down by Rashad Causey inside the 20. On to attempt the field goal from 24 yards away. Snap and place to perfect. So too is the kick.
Make you feel him in between the tackles.
Here's Greg McCray. Trying the left side on for size. McCray, no problem. Touchdown. Picked up an excellent block from the wide receiver, Gabriel Davis. And UCF jumps out on top. Pressure coming. And it's picked off. It's Brandon Moore. Joe Burrow threw it right to him. And Brandon Moore down the sideline. Nobody to beat. And there are no flags. 93 yards. And the flag comes in late as Burrow is still on the ground. At the UCF 22. Burrow to throw. Now they'll take a shot. Lofts one for Jefferson. He's got it. Touchdown. What a throw. What a catch. 22 for the score. Greg McCray. And Mack will keep it. And the ball comes out. Turnover. LSU able to recover. It's Michael DeVinti. Devin White makes the play to force the ball out. And DeVinti, his seatmate on the airplane, able to recover the fumble. 3rd down and 7, just across midfield. Here's some pressure from UCF. It's picked up nicely. Throw across the middle. Floated in there for Dillon. Down the sideline. Derek Dillon for the score. A play that looked like nothing turns into something. A 49-yard touchdown. And LSU back on top. That was the worst loss for LSU. They were shut out by Bama 29-0 this season. The throw into the end zone. Touchdown, Justin Jefferson. What a throw by Joe Burrow. Second touchdown catch. That one's good for 33 yards and the 6.
Going for it on 4th down.
Going for it. It's batted up in the air. And it will fall harmlessly down to the turf.
He can go to the other side of the field to protect that side.
So you're not fooling the defense then at that point in the game. Here's Matt to throw. Steps up and fires back in the end zone. Davis is there for the touchdown. Gabriel Davis on the receiving end of a strike from Darryl Mack for 32 yards. 10. Brissett still needs another 23 yards for 1,000. Here's Burrow to throw. Loads up and fires. Got a wide open man. Caught for the touchdown. Jamar Chase. 32 yards for the score. On the way. And it is good.
Line on the 3rd corner for LSU. It's as simple as that.
3 straight 3-and-outs. Justin Jefferson muffs the punt on a fair catch. It's picked up by UCF. Jacob Harris. Milk is the Mortel Holder of the Year. In case you didn't know, they have an award for the Holder of the Year.
I don't recognize those awards.
You know, because you didn't win it probably when you held those 1 or 2 times. Wright's field goal is good. Field goals in a single season. This is from 28 yards. On the way. For most field goals. From 26. On the way. And the senior transfer from Assumption, able to boot it through. Taj McGowan in the backfield. It's McGowan. And he gets there for the score. Touchdown, UCF. 3rd and 10. Good protection this time. He's got the time. Throws down the middle of the field. Bounces up in the air. And it is intercepted. Picked off by Jacoby Stevens, who will just go down with 20 seconds left. That should seal the deal for LSU.
That gets the interception that seals it for LSU.
And we are a knee away.
Great effort. Great effort by both teams. This was a great football game. And nothing but great things to say about UCF. And their record, congratulations on a great season. But they're not playoff contenders.
The conversation. You're watching the 2019 Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic. The Tigers, number 17, from the grind city, ready to grind it out any way possible against number 10, Penn State. And we are underway as toe meets leather. Down to the 20-yard line, Journey Brown. Starting tailback runs out of bounds, pushed down at about the 27-yard line, where it'll be 1st down and 10 for quarterback Sean Clifford. This one coming from 48 yards out. Just inside that left upright, good. For a big game. Penn State going fast as well. They hand it off to Journey Brown. Between the tackles, still on his feet. Bringing that smoke with the straight arm, still going. What a journey! Touchdown!
Of what they do offensively to try to get the ground game going.
Brady White up in the shotgun, hands it off to Taylor. Broke a tackle. Taylor, touchdown Tigers. Back at you.
Patterson connecting earlier from 48. This one from 37 yards out. And under perfect conditions here, he gets it inside that left upright. And the Tigers take a 6-point lead. 1st and 10. 1st and goal from the 1. And they finish the job. Noah Cain, touchdown, Penn State. Gonzalez got leveled, and they run it in for the touchdown with Ford. Devin Ford with his 3rd touchdown of the season. KJ Hamler, the inside receiver. They choose to run it. Journey Brown on a splendid journey. So long, room service. Touchdown. Pound for pound, Parsons, the fastest guy in the squad. Can he run down Gainwell here? Gainwell. Touchdown, Tigers. He got in. And Memphis stops the hemorrhaging. He looks to his left. Fires. Dotson. Touchdown. Tyler Bowen dials up a big one. Riley Patterson attempting this one from 44. He's connected from 48 and 37 already. And a perfect day for him so far. He's made his last 13 in a row. The margin down to just 12 now. Dorsey is in the backfield now. The lead blocker as they line up out of the eye. White keeps him. Dorsey is with a push from behind. Signal, not yet. Touchdown! The Tigers punch it in. 2nd and 10. Clifford got it off in time. Intercepted by Austin Hall.
That's excellent job down the field again by 29 John Reed. Man-to-man coverage with Coxie.
This is from 51. And it's a 2-point game. That is a Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic record for distance. 51 yards. Pinniger in to attempt this field goal. He's 10 of 11 on the season. This one from 45. And he makes it. Jake Pinniger knocks it through to make it a 5-point Nittany Lion lead. Patterson has made field goals from 48, 37, 44, and 51 today, which was a bowl record. This one from 41, and that's his 5th, which is a bowl record 5 total. Clifford hands it off. Not sure they're going to make it. The Tigers roaring. The bigger cats on that play were from Memphis. Parsons also on the field. They blitz White. He fumbles it. He gives it away. Do you believe that? Holy cow! Wow! Garrett Taylor off the fumble caused by Micah Parsons. These aren't chip shots that he's made today. Look at that.
Drilling them too.
On 4th and 8. This one from 42. Just inside that upright. And it's down to a 6-point game with 12:01 to play. Cain again. Brought down short of the end zone. And now the close judge calls touchdown. They're going to call it a touchdown. So the analytics dictate they go for 2. 6:31 to go in the 4th quarter. That pass complete. Freiermuth hauls it in. And yeah, you can strike a pose. An impressive drive by the Nittany Lions. He has a 6th year of eligibility remaining. That's right, 6th. White picked off at the 3-yard line by Wilson. And the Nittany Lions come up with another huge play defensively. Of several great games on a fantastic day of college football. National semifinal games come up right after this. The Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, which follows this game. LSU and Oklahoma coming up next. But Penn State going to get its 11th win of the season and finish it off with a sack. Jason Owe puts a period on it today.
They got him. Oh, nice form tackle by Coach Franklin. Oh, he took it down. Wow. Wow.
James Franklin celebrating with his team.
I think that's a 2-point takedown on Cam Brown.
He wanted to get on the stat sheet too.
I guess don't just talk about it, be about it.
He's living it.
Kearis Jackson is the deep man for Georgia, and we are underway here in Atlanta in the Peach Bowl 2021. Kickoff taken on the goal line by Kearis. Straight ahead return to the 15. Bounces a little bit to his right, bumped at the 17 and down around the 18-yard line. That's where Cincinnati will make the tackle.
Ritter back to pass over the middle, finds his man Pierce, and touchdown! Bearcats strike first. That's how you answer a touchdown score. Daniels, one-on-one coverage, picked off in the end zone by Kobe Bryant, then fumbled, recovered, wild, frenzied. Let's wait and see what the call is here. Daniels over the middle, caught, Pickens, touchdown Bulldogs. A point away from tying this game. January 11th on ESPN. And that field goal is by inches inside that right upright, good by Jack Podlesny. Pierce goes in motion. Ritter slides his feet, still alive, eluding that rush, fires cross field. Wiley caught, touchdown, took it off the rug and counted. LaBelle in motion, then sets. They're going to run it. They gash that front. First down by Ford and more. Off to the races, Ford. They're just looking at shoe bottoms right now. Touchdown, Bearcats. At 29 of them coming into the seat, coming into this game. Daniels blitzed. Gets away from the rush the first time, but not the second. And the ball came loose again. Georgia put it on the ground. They're still fighting for it. Cincinnati football. Ritter looks that way under pressure. Ball came out loose. It's on the carpet. Georgia says they have it, and they do. The Bulldogs get the turnover at the Cincinnati 25-yard line. They toss it into the boundary. White turning the corner. Touchdown! Bulldogs, Zamir White. And they capitalize on the turnover quickly. Under 7 minutes to go. Podlesny knocks it through. And we got a 2-point football game with 6:43 to go. Jack Podlesny coming in with his first career game-winning field goal attempt from 54 yards out. There it is. Got it. Happy New Year, Bulldogs.
Wait a second. 2 seconds left, though. 2 seconds left.
He got it. 2 seconds to go from their own 2. Ritter is going to be sacked for the safety. And an appropriate ending for Georgia. Who else but Ojulari championship trophy is still the stuff of dreams, but by day's end, for two teams, it will be clearly visible and nearly close enough to touch. And this college football playoff semifinal day begins in Arlington, Texas, at the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic. It's the number 4 seed, the undefeated Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the top seed and the defending national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Nobody knows what it's like to hoist that trophy better than Alabama coach Nick Saban, now 2 wins away from a record 8th national championship. His offense in the hands of the unflappable Heisman Trophy winning quarterback Bryce Young. The defense led by Will Anderson, who leads the nation in sacks. He's trying to get his hands on Desmond Ridder, one of the winningest quarterbacks in college football history. He is the dual threat leader of a talented and history-making Bearcat squad about to play in the biggest game in school history. Many of their players played in the CFP last year. This is a new experience for Cincinnati. You would think a good start is important, particularly for the Bearcats. Good kick by Bales. It'll be a touchback. First and goal from the 8. Young throws, has his man, touchdown! The worst field goal kicking in the country this year. They've tried 3 different kickers. This was Cole Smith, who was their kicker in the first 6 games, then got injured. And it would be a boost if he could deliver, and he did from 33 yards. Should still be a formality for Reichard. And it is. 26-yard field goal. That's why the throw was a little bit behind. 44-yard try for Will Reichard. Wide left.
Williams lined up on Kobe Bryant to the wide side of the field down here at the bottom.
And they throw deep to an open receiver. Inside the 10, Ja'Cory Brooks. Down to the pylon. Touchdown, Alabama. 3 defenders back near the 15-yard line. Pressure. Ridder is sacked and the half. Will Anderson.
Well, it was Dallas Turner the play before. This time it was Will Anderson. They even had the back there to try to help.
At the end of the first half.
But that's like helping stop a locomotive.
So here's Cole Smith. Hadn't kicked a field goal since mid-October. And he's 2 for 2 today.
5 catches, but only 25 yards worth of reception.
4-man rush. Young too high. And is it an interception? Yes, it is. Brian Cook managed to catch it before it hit the turf. 173 yards rushing for Robinson. Young over the middle. Touchdown, Alabama. Cameron Latu. Desmond Ridder with Branch right there to take him down. Didn't buy the fake at all. Beautiful effort by Bryce Young. So here's Will Reichard from 43 yards. And that one's good.
Alec Pierce has been a non-factor. They have held up very well.
Ridder under pressure on 4th and 5. Throws it short at the feet of Leonard Taylor. And another takeover on downs for the Crimson Tide. They're playing Georgia and Atlanta in the championship game down at the half. Nick throws those 2 freshmen into the game. Tua brings them back, and Smith makes the game-winning catch in overtime. Okay, Sanders now to bring up 4th down, and they won't have to snap it again. Nick Saban, if he hasn't cemented his legacy as the greatest college football coach of all time, he has certainly taken another step in that direction. First time Luke Fickell had ever faced him. Saban has now won 36 games in a row against coaches he has faced for the first time.
Malik Brown back deep. And they'll take it 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Let's go down to Quint.
I'm still watching my phone every single second.
You got a 2-minute offense that won't stop. Williams gets it out on the receiver screen. Complete touchdown, Jackson. Michael Jackson. 3rd and 22. Williams with all day. Still on the loose. Flings it. Caught at the 2. Rice at the 1. Wow, what a miraculous grab by Brendan Nice. Trojans with 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Williams rolls that way. Fires. Touchdown, USC. Bynum. Spears on the Wildcat, takes the direct snap. Gets into the end zone, no doubt. Tajay Spears. He put it on their head that time. Williams, clean pocket again. Drills one, picked off. At the 8-yard line, Monroe says, "You're not going to fool me twice." Pratt on 2nd and 10. Completes it over the middle, Jackson. And he took some ankles at midfield. Jackson on the move. Stepping. They're looking at shoe bottoms. Touchdown! Of course, Quincy Watts, track coach at USC, would approve of that. Here he comes again. Brown, right down the pipe. Kick the turbo in. Touchdown! Wow! 39 yards for the score. Bynum in motion. Trips right. Williams rolls out that way. Fires. Touchdown in the back of the end zone. Rice. That's how you finish business.
Sounds biblical.
Spears. Broke a couple of tackles. Happy New Year, New Orleans. And they are right back in it. Got it down. And just short. Clean. There he is. Williams spins out of harm's way. Pulls. Caught! No signal. He was pushed out of bounds at the 1. Brendan Rice, stunning like his daddy out there. What a catch. They mark it at the 1-yard line.
Guys, I think this might actually be a touchdown. Watch, Brendan Rice makes this catch. Look at his feet. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Woo! Family watching in attendance. Here he is. Daddy, you proud of that? Touchdown, Tulane. And Pratt flanks out. Spears going to take the direct snap and a Wildcat. They run the reverse. Pratt looking to throw it. USC reading that well. It's picked off in the end zone. That play was going nowhere fast from the beginning. McCree in motion, now sets. Williams slings it, touchdown! Kyron Hudson. And the beat goes on for the Trojans. 183 yards rushing today for him. On 14 carries, it's a very healthy average. Adding to the total. Ball came out. It's loose. Trojans say they've got it. He put it on the ground. A rare miscue, and it's USC football. Snoop Dogg was hanging around the glory days feel like they're coming back for the Trojans. That field goal good by Lynch from 43 yards out.
Comes up a little bit short, but big time play right on cue.
59 yards in all. And there it is. Spears with the touchdown. They came right back in 2 plays with an answer. A resounding one. Let's see where they spot this at the 1 yard line. 1st and 10. 99 yards away. He did signal. Oh, we're going to have a safety. Jenkins with the tackle. And it's a safety, and they'll get the football on the kick. What a cataclysmic turn in favor of the Green Wave. Lawrence Key split wide to the bottom of your screen. 3 receivers to the left of Pratt. 2nd and goal. Fires. Incomplete for Bauman. Incomplete. The official right there. Eric Gentry there in coverage. And it's 3rd and goal.
Moving on the field is an incomplete pass. 3rd down.
Here it is. You're going to see it right here. Pratt throws it across the middle.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass.
Oh, that's a catch. That's a touchdown, everybody.
Oh, wow. Thousands of judges here. Here's the
After
call.
further review, the ball did not touch the ground. It's completed the pass. Please set the game clock to 9 seconds. 9 seconds.
It's a tie game. This is for the lead and a potential win. The Green Wave, a tidal wave late in the game with a comeback for the ages. One chance for Caleb Williams. They're going to try a bunch of laterals here. Still on his feet. Still alive. Not advancing the ball a whole lot. And that might be it. It's over. Tulane wins.
We welcome you to the Verbo Fiesta Bowl here in Glendale. The fans of both Oregon and Liberty have been pouring into the desert all week, and they've already had a blast here on game day. Media buffet along with me is what you're saying? Not nice. Salter back to throw. Back corner of the end zone. Drops it into Bentley Hanshaw for the Liberty touchdown. In career points from 37 yards out. And this one's perfect. Play action. Nix rolls across his body, back in the end zone. A wide open touchdown for Gary Bryant Jr. The 41st touchdown pass of the season for Bo Nix. Play action again. Nix almost lost his balance, maintains, and finds Terrence Ferguson for the touchdown.
What a play. But since Oregon has made it a point that they're going to be physical and run the football.
A little jet sweep, and Bo Nix, with that one touch ahead, has a touchdown pass to Kenyon Sadiq. That would be his 3rd, and that would break the record of Marcus Mariota. Salter, long throw to the sideline. That's bobbled and may have been intercepted on the carom. Steve Stevens on the drive after Trayon Sibley had it in his hands. Tips lead to picks.
Scramble here.
Here comes a blitz. Nix, seam shot, end zone, sliding catch made by Trayshawn Holden for the Oregon touchdown. What a first half for Bo Nix. Trick play, a flea flicker, back to Bo Nix. They set up the screen to Tez Johnson. Blockers in front, a freeway to the end zone for a touchdown. The ball's batted down at the line. Amarion Winston got a right hand up and knocked down the slant from flag down. Irving dives. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. We'll have to check the marker thrown at the line of scrimmage and see if someone was lined up in the neutral zone. The curtain call for Bo Nix.
Quarterback for Oregon, number 16, Austin Novosad.
Next stop, the National Football League.
In his young career, showed extreme development this year and wants to play in the NFL next year. Continue to play hard, make great decisions.
C.J. Daniels lost the football, and Oregon has it back after that huge hit, and Daniels slow to get up.
Ended up putting their best foot forward and showing that they were the better team. Bo Nix playing meant so much more to college football and to his teammates than it ever did to his career. And I'm happy to have been able to call games with you guys this entire season. It's been a true joy.
And a joy to watch Bo Nix wrap up his collegiate career with a terrific performance. The Oregon Ducks are the champions of the Verbo Fiesta Bowl for the 6th time since 2010.